Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Disney's Beauty and the Beast.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in exchange for shelter from the bitter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old beggar woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. When he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress. The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart. And as punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all those who lived there. Ashamed of his monstrous form, he concealed himself in his castle with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world. The rose she had offered was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom for many years. If he could learn to love another and earn their love in return, then the spell would be broken. If not, he would be doomed to remain a hideous beast for all time. As the years went by, he fell into despair and lost all hope. For who could ever learn to love a beast?
Little town, it's a quiet village. Every day, like the one before. little town full of little people waking up to say, Bonjour! There goes the baker with his tray, like always, the same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town.
Good morning, Belle.
Good morning.
Where are you off to today?
The bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre and...
Yes, hurry up.
Look, there she goes, that girl is strange, no question. Dazed and distracted, can't you tell? Never part of any crowd. No denying she's a funny girl, that Belle.
Bonjour. How is your family?
There must be more than this provincial life.
Ah, Belle.
Good morning. I've come to return the book I borrowed.
Finished already?
Oh, I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new?
Not since yesterday.
That's all right. I'll borrow this one.
That one? But you've read it twice.
But it's my favorite. Far off places, daring sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise.
If you like it all that much, it's yours.
But sir...
I insist.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. With a dreamy far-off look,
And her nose stuck in a book. What a puzzle to the rest of us is Belle.
oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. Here's where she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's him till chapter 3.
Now it's no wonder that her name means beauty. Her looks have got no parallel.
But behind that fair facade, I'm afraid she's rather odd.
Very different from the rest of us.
She's nothing like the rest of us.
Just different from the rest of us is Belle.
I got it, Gaston! I got it! I got it! Wow, you didn't miss a shot, Gaston! You're the greatest hunter in the whole world!
I know.
No beast alive stands a chance against you. No girl, for that matter.
It's true, LeFou, and I've got my sights set on that one.
The inventor's daughter?
She's the one, the lucky girl I'm going to marry.
But she's...
The most beautiful girl in town.
I know!
That makes her the best. And don't I deserve the best?
Of course you do!
Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she who's as beautiful as me. So I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle.
Look, there he goes, isn't he dreamy? Monsieur Gaston, oh, he's so cute. Ah, be still, my heart, I'm hardly breathing. He's such a tall, dark, strong, and handsome brute.
Pardon,
£1.
Excuse me.
I'll get your change.
please let me through.
Stay still.
My love's mistaken.
This must be
Just watch, I'm going to make Belle my wife.
Look, there she goes, that girl is strange but special, a most peculiar mademoiselle. It's a pity and a sin,
She doesn't quite fit in.
'cause she really is a funny girl, a beauty but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl. That Belle.
Hello, Belle.
Bonjour, Gaston. Excuse me. Gaston, can I have my book, please?
How can you read this? It hasn't got any pictures.
Some people use their imagination.
Belle, it's about time you get your head out of these books and paid attention to more important things.
Hint.
Hint.
Like you?
Exactly. The whole town's talking about it. It's not right for a woman to read. She starts getting ideas in. Thinking.
Gaston, you're positively primeval.
Why, thank you, Belle. What do you say you and I take a walk down to the tavern and take a look at my trophies?
What do you say we don't?
Belle, I think I know how you feel about me.
You can't even imagine. Gaston, please. I have to get inside to help my father.
That crazy old fool, he needs all the help he can get.
Don't talk about my father that way.
Yeah, don't talk about Belle's father that way.
My father's not crazy. He's a genius. Papa!
Some genius.
Yeah. What's a genius?
Now, LeFou,
Yeah?
I want you to go out into the woods and bring back the biggest, healthiest deer you can find.
Not the woods. Anything but the woods. You know I hate the woods.
Just get me a deer for my wedding feast.
But I hate the woods. They're so dark and spooky, and there are bugs and spiders.
Papa, are you all right?
I'm fine. I just can't for the life of me figure out why that happened. Why, if this isn't the most stubbornest piece of...
Papa,
I'm about ready to give up on that hunk of junk.
you always say that.
I mean it this time. I'll never get that boneheaded contraption to work.
Yes, you will, and you'll win first prize at the fair tomorrow. And become a world-famous inventor.
You really think so?
You know I do. I always have.
Well, we better get cracking. This thing's not going to fix itself. Now, where did I put that dog-legged clencher?
Papa?
Oh, let's see here. So, tell me, did you have a good time in town today, Belle?
I got a new book.
You sure do love those books.
Well, they take me away to wonderful places where there's adventure, mystery, romance, and happy endings. Papa, if I ask you a question, will you answer me honestly?
Well, don't I always?
Do you think I'm, I don't know, odd?
My daughter? Odd? Whatever gave you an idea like that?
I don't know. It's just, well, people talk.
Well, they talk about me, too. No, we're not odd, it's true. No family could be saner, except one uncle who, well, maybe let that pass. In all you say and do, you couldn't make it plainer. You are your mother's daughter, therefore you are class.
So I should just accept I'm simply not like them.
They are the common herd, and you can take my word. You are unique, creme de la creme. No matter what you do, I'm on your side. And if my point of view is somewhat misty-eyed, there's nothing clearer in my life than what I wish and feel for you. And that's a lot, no matter what.
No matter what they say, you make me proud. I love the funny way you stand out from the crowd.
It's my intention, my invention shows the world out there one day just what we've got, no matter what. Now some may say all daughters just exaggerate,
That every daughter's great.
You are.
And every daughter tends to say her father's tops.
She He pulls out all the stops to praise him, and quite rightly. No matter what the pain, we've come this far. I pray that you remain exactly as you are. This really is a case of father knowing best.
And daughter too.
You're never strange.
Don't ever change.
You're all I've got, no matter what. Now, what do you say we give her another try?
All right.
All right, here it goes.
It works.
It does. It does.
Oh, Papa, you did it. You really did it. And you win first prize at the fair tomorrow. I know it.
Oh, no. Maybe I will at that.
Oh, I almost forgot. I made you this scarf for good luck.
Well, now I know I'll win first prize. And then we can travel to all those places that we've read about in those books. Well, Belle, I'm off.
Bye, Papa.
Bye, Belle.
Be careful.
First prize is nearly mine. It's quite my best invention. So simple yet complex, so massive yet so small. This triumph of design will be my old age pension. That is provided I can find the fair at all. I must have missed a sign. I should have paid attention. Drats. That's not a nightingale. And not a mating call. Oh, dear. Oh, wolves! Oh, dear. Oh, oh. Help! Oh. Get back! Oh. Get back! Oh. Help! Oh. 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 Get back! Get back! Oh. Help! Let me in! Help! Help! Let me in! Hello? Hello?
Where are you, Lieutenant? I told you not to let him in.
We could not leave for the wolves.
Is anyone home?
Maybe we stay quiet. Don't go away.
Is anybody here? I don't mean to be rude, but I seem to have lost my way in the woods, and I'll need a place to stay for tonight.
Oh, Cogsworth, Alvarez. Monsieur, you are welcome here.
I heard that. I know there's someone here, and I'll thank you to step out and show yourself.
Hello.
And goodbye.
Wait a minute. You're a clock. And you're talking.
Astonishing, isn't it? And quite inexplicable. Goodbye.
Cogsworth, I'm surprised at you. Where are your manners?
We have to get him out of here before the master finds out.
How is this a
Quite such. You just. Ooh! Stop it! Stop it! Really, sir! Do you mind?
I'm stumped. Maybe it's some new scientific bingo gadget.
I, sir, am not a gadget.
Oh, I beg your pardon. It's just that I've never seen a Jew!
Bless you.
You are totally born, monsieur. Come, sit by the fire.
No, Lumiere, I forbid it. As head of this household, I say you stop this instant. Ooh, not the master's chair. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this.
Ooh la la, what have we here? Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a man? Oh, it has been so long since I've seen a real man. No offense, Lumiere. Bonjour, monsieur. Mind if I sit here?
All right, this has gone far enough. Off!
Coming through. How would you like a nice cup of tea, sir? It will warm you up in no time.
Oh, yes, that sounds nice.
No tea. He'll be here all night. No tea.
There you go.
I think I scared him, Mama.
Well, hello there. What's your name, ma petite chère?
Chip.
It figures.
Careful with blankets, monsieur. I just love handsome men.
You are always trying to make me jealous, Babette. Well, it's not going to work this time.
Me? What about you? With Simone?
Jacques?
Michel?
Pierre?
Veronique?
Lumiere, listen to me. We have to get him out of here. Do you have any idea what the master will do if he finds out let a stranger in?
Calm yourself, Cogsworth. The master will never have to know. As I was saying, he's bound to find out sooner or later.
Should we hide, Mama?
No, remain calm. There is absolutely no reason to panic.
Lumiere's right. Remain calm. There is absolutely no reason to panic. May I borrow this?
There's a stranger here.
Master, allow me to explain. This gentleman was set upon by wolves and...
Who let him in?
Master, may I take this opportunity to say that I was against this from the start.
Which one of you disobeyed me?
Oh, dear.
Oh, my.
You've all betrayed me. Who are you?
Maurice!
What are you doing in my castle?
I lost my way in the woods and...
You should not be here.
I'm sorry.
Hideous, isn't it?
Oh, no.
You've come to stare at the beast, haven't you?
Oh, no. I was just merely looking for a place to stay for the night.
I'll give you a place to stay!
Why would you go and do a thing like that, Gaston? I can't bear
It's so. Girls, I'm just getting married. Don't tell me you're gonna let a little thing like that change your feelings for me.
Oh, no. Never.
And we'll still have our little rendezvous. Waterloo. Rendezvous. Voila.
Oh. Yes. Yes. Always.
Good. Well, if there's gonna be a wedding, better go propose to the bride. Run along now. Belle, oh Belle, anybody home? Hello.
Oh, Gaston. What a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it though? I'm just full of surprises. For you, mademoiselle.
A miniature portrait of you. You shouldn't have.
Don't mention it. You know, Belle, there are a lot of girls who'd love to be in your shoes. This is the day your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty. You've been dreaming just one dream nearly all your life. Hoping, scheming, just one theme. Will you be a wife? Will you be some He-Man's property? Good news that He-Man's me. This equation, girl plus man, doesn't help just you. On occasion, women can have their uses too, mainly to extend the family tree. Pumpkin, extend with me. You'll be raising sons galore.
Inconceivable.
Each built 6'4".
Unbelievable.
Each one stuffed with every Gaston gene.
I'm not hearing
You'll
this.
be keeping house with pride.
Just incredible.
Each day gratified.
So unwettable.
That you are part of this idyllic scene. Picture this. A rustic hunting lodge. My latest kill, roasting over the fire. My little wife, massaging my feet. While the little ones play on the floor with the dogs. Oh, we'll have 6 or 7.
Dogs.
No, Belle. Strapping boys. Like me.
Imagine that.
I can see that we will share all that love implies. We shall be the perfect pair, rather like my thighs. You are face to face with destiny. All roads lead to the best things in life are all's well that ends with me. Escape me, there's no way as certain as Doreen. Belle, will you marry? So, Belle, what'll it be? Is it yes or is it oh yes?
I just don't deserve you.
Who does? Me!
But thanks for asking.
You know that, Belle. Always playing hard to get.
She turned you down?
For now. But I will have Belle for my wife. Make no mistake about that.
Well, gee, if she turned him down, then maybe I still have a chance.
Gaston! He's mine! Get back here! Gaston! Wait! Gaston! Gaston!
Oh.
Is he gone? Can you imagine? He asked me to marry him. Me, the wife of that boorish, brainless. Madame Gaston, can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife. No, sir, not me. I guarantee it. I want much more than this provincial life. I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I want it more than I can tell. And for once it might be grand to have someone understand. I want so much more than they've got planned.
Oh, hey, Belle. Have you seen Gaston?
You just missed him. Wait a minute. Where did you find this?
This? In the woods. Pretty nice, huh?
This belongs to my father.
Yeah, well, finders keepers.
LeFou, you have to tell me exactly where you found that.
No.
Think!
Ow! In the woods!
Harder.
Near the crossroads, okay? Ow!
That means he's still out there somewhere. LeFou, you have to take me back.
Not the woods again.
Don't you see? Something must have happened. You have to take me back.
Not on your life!
Then I'll find him myself.
Couldn't keep quiet, could we? Just had to let him stay, didn't we? Self-heaped tea, sitting in master's chair.
I was trying to be hospitable.
Rubbish!
Oh, Cogsworth, can you blame me for trying to preserve what's left of our humanity? Look at us! Look at you!
What about me?
You always were insufferable. But every day became a little more inflexible. A little more tightly wound. A little more ticked off.
Spare me your stupid puns.
At least we are not as far gone as the others. You know what happened to Michelle.
She was always chewing about her looks. And that's exactly what she became.
A vanity.
Little drawers, a mirror, the works.
And you know what happened to poor Jean-Claude.
Who?
Jean-Claude. You know, not too bright, dumb as...
A brick?
The whole wall.
Jean-Claude, a brick wall?
That's him behind the stove.
Tisk, tisk.
And you know Guillaume? The houseboy?
That meanly mouthed little bootlicker! I never liked him. Always groveling at the master's feet.
He's a doormat.
Perfect.
It's happening faster with some of the others, but we are not too far behind. Slowly but surely, we too will become things.
But why did we have to get dragged into this whole spell business? It's not like we threw that old beggar woman out by her ear.
But are we not responsible too? For making him the way he is?
Yeah, I suppose so.
All I know is I will eventually melt away into nothingness. I only hope there's something left in me, for if the master ever truly breaks the spell.
You have to hold on, old man. You have to hold on.
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello?
God, it's a girl.
Yes, I can see it's a girl.
It's a girl. Mademoiselle!
Now, Lumiere, I should be doing all of the talking.
You!
Lumiere, as the head of this household, I should be doing most of the talking.
Look after this. Chérie!
Just a word, Lumiere. Just a word.
Mama, you're not gonna believe what I saw. Not in 1,000,000 years. Not in 1,000,000,000,000 years.
Yes, dear.
No, really, this is the greatest thing. It's the thing that everybody's been waiting for. Since, I don't know when.
All right, Chip, what is it?
There's a girl in the castle.
Bless my soul, wouldn't that be lovely?
But I saw her.
Now, Chip, I'll not have you going around making up wild stories, getting everyone's hopes up for no reason.
Mrs. Potts, did you hear? There was a girl in the castle.
See, I told ya, and she's real pretty too.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, Cogsworth. This is the one. The girl we have been waiting for. She has come to break the spell.
Wait a minute. Let's not be hasty.
Oh, this is wonderful times. Oh, happy, happy days.
Stop it! Stop that!
We should tell the others, no?
Yes. I mean, no. I mean, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hello? Is anyone here? Please, I'm looking for my father.
Belle, is that you?
Papa!
How did you find me?
Oh, your hands are like ice. We have to get you out of here.
Belle, listen, you must leave now.
Who's done this to you?
There's no time to explain. You must leave at once.
I won't leave you. Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
The master of this castle.
Then you're the one responsible for this. Release my father at once.
I'm the master of this castle. I don't take orders from anyone. Throw her out!
Wait, can't you see he's not well?
And he should not have trespassed here.
But he's old, he could die.
He came into my home uninvited. Now he'll suffer the consequence.
Please, I'll do anything.
There's nothing you can do.
Wait, please.
I said there's nothing you can do.
Take me instead.
No.
What did you say?
Take me instead.
Belle, you don't know what you're saying.
You do that? You take his place?
If I did, would you let him go?
Yes. But you must promise to stay here. Forever.
No.
Forever?
Forever. Or he dies in the dungeon.
That's not fair. Wait. Come into the light.
Make your choice.
Belle, listen, I'm old. I've lived my life.
You have my word.
No.
Done.
Papa.
Oh, wait, no, please spare my daughter.
Take him to the crossroads.
No.
Wait, not yet.
No, Belle.
Papa.
Belle.
Papa.
Master, please. Since the girl will be with us for quite some time, we should offer her a more comfortable room.
I didn't get to say goodbye.
What?
I'll never see him again, and I didn't even get to say goodbye.
I'll take you to your room.
My room, but I...
You don't want to stay in that dungeon, do you?
No.
Then come with me. You follow me. The castle is now your home. You can go anywhere you please except for the West Wing.
Why? What's in the West?
It's forbidden! You're never to go there. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes.
This will be your room. If you need anything, my servant will attend to you. One more thing. You'll join me for dinner. That's not a request.
Yes, I made the choice. For Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way, you monster. If you think that what you've done is right, well then, you're a fool. Think again. Is this home? Is this where I should learn to be happy? Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day of my childhood, even when we grow old, home will be where the heart is. Never were words so true. My heart's far, far away. Home is too. What I'd give to return to the life that I knew lately, and to think I complained of that dull provincial town. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shut away from the world until who knows when? No, but then, as my life has been altered once, it can change again. Build higher walls around me, change every lock and key. Nothing lasts, nothing holds all of me. My heart's far, far away, home and free.
Hello?
Who is it?
Mrs. Potts, dear, I thought you might like some tea.
Come in.
Nothing like a nice cup of tea to make the world seem a bit brighter.
You're a...
Mrs. Potts, dear, very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Careful, darling.
Who are you?
Madame de la Grande Bouche. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Sorry.
You see? They've forgotten all about me.
one can be, and I quote, the toast of Europe, the brightest star to ever grace the stage, but fall under one little spell.
Shh, this is impossible.
I know it is, but here we are. Now, what shall we dress you in for dinner? This is nice, but how would you like to try on one of my gowns? Let's see what I've got in my drawers. Oh, sorry about that. Ah, here we are. I wore this the night I performed the Royal Opera. The king himself was there, but I wouldn't have a prayer of fitting into it now. Take it.
That's very kind, but I'm not going to dinner.
Don't be silly. Of course you are. You heard what the master said.
He might be your master, but he's not mine. I'm sorry. This is all just happening so fast.
That was a very brave thing you did, my dear. We all think so.
I'm going to miss my father so much.
Cheer up, child. I know things may seem bleak right now, but you mustn't despair. We're here to see you through. I hope that we'll be friends, though I don't know you well. If anyone can make the most of living here, then Belle, it's you. And who knows, you may find home here too.
Who does she think she is? That girl has tangled with the wrong man!
Darn right!
No one says no to Gaston. Dismissed. Rejected. Publicly humiliated. Why, it's more than I can bear.
More beer?
What for? Nothing helps. I'm disgraced.
Oh, you? Never. Gaston, you've got to pull yourself together. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here'd love to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy. Everyone's awed and inspired by you. And it's not very hard to see why. No one's slick as Gaston. No one's quick as Gaston. No one's neck's as incredibly thick as Gaston. There's no man in town half as manly. Perfect, a pure paragon. Ooh, you can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley, and they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on. Too much? No one's been like Gaston, a kingpin like Gaston. One's got a swell cleft in his chin like Gaston.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
My, what a guy, that Gaston. Give 5 hurrahs, give 12 hip hips. Gaston is the best and the rest is
fights like Gaston.
No wrestling match, nobody bites like Gaston.
For there's no one as burly and brawny.
As you see, I've got bicep to spare.
Not a bit of him scraggly or scrawny.
That's right. And every last inch of me's covered with hair.
Ew!
No one hits like Gaston, matches weights like Gaston.
In a spitting match, nobody spits like Gaston.
I'm especially good at expectorating.
10 points for Gaston.
When I was a child, 4 dozen eggs every morning helped me get large. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a barge.
Ooh!
Ha!
Ah!
Whoa!
Wow! I want a guy like Gaston.
Oh!
More beer!
One, two, three, 4!
No one shoots like Gaston, makes those feuds like Gaston.
Then go stomping around wearing boots like Gaston.
I use antlers in all of my decorating.
My, what a guy!
What a guy!
Gaston!
Drinks on the food!
Yeah!
Really? Really?
Help! Help! Somebody help me!
Maurice!
Please, help! He's got her! He's got her locked in the dungeon!
Who?
Belle! We must leave now! We must go at once!
Whoa, slow down, Maurice. Who's got Belle locked in a dungeon?
A beast! A monstrous beast!
Is it a big beast?
Oh, it's huge!
Who is spooky yellow eyes?
Yes! Yes!
And a long ugly snout.
Oh, hideously ugly!
And sharp, cruel face?
Yes! Yes! Will you help me? Will you help me?
All right, old man. We'll help you out.
Thank you. Thank you. Wait. Well, fine then. I'll go and find her myself. Oh.
Crazy old Maurice. He's always good for a laugh.
Crazy old Maurice, eh? Crazy old Maurice. LeFou, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous pastime.
I know, but that wacky old coot is Belle's father, and his sanity is only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I looked at that loony old man. See, I promised myself I'd be married to Belle, and right now I'm evolving a plan. Now, if I...
Yes?
Then we...
No, would she?
Guess.
Now I get it.
Let's go!
No one plus like Gaston.
Take cheap shots like Gaston.
To persecute harmless crackpots like Gaston.
I am endlessly wildly resourceful.
As down to the depths you descend.
I won't even be mildly remorseful.
Just as long as you get what you want in the end.
Who has brains like Gaston?
Entertains like Gaston.
Who can make up these endless refrains like Gaston? So his marriage we soon will be celebrating. My, what a guy, Gaston!
Well, what is it?
Is dinner ready, Mrs. Potts?
Just about. I haven't the foggiest idea of what she likes to eat, so I've cooked up everything in the kitchen.
Good. Good. Well, don't just stand there gaping. Get back to work.
You tell him.
I can't.
Tell me what.
Well, it
Yes?
appears as if you have something on your back.
Something on my back. What a ridiculous notion. Something on my back. What is it?
It appears to be a winding handle of sorts.
Well, get it off of me.
It won't come off.
What do you mean it won't come off? It wasn't there last night when I went to bed. Where did it come from? Why is this happening to me?
It's the spell, I'm afraid.
Just try to relax.
Relax? Relax? How can I relax when there's an appendage on my back? Is there no dignity left for me? And what's gonna go next? My mind!
I know, Kogdorf, but you are not in this alone.
We're all in this together.
Where is she?
Perhaps I should go see about her. I won't be a minute.
I told her to come down for dinner. What's taking so long?
Master, try to be patient. The girl has lost her father and her freedom all in one day.
Master, have you perhaps given thought that this girl might be the one to break the spell?
Of course I have. I'm not a fool.
Good. So, you fall in love with her, and she falls in love with you, and poof! The spell is broken. We'll be human again by midnight.
Lumiere, that's not how these things work. They take time.
We don't have time. The rose has already begun to wilt.
I'm only fooling myself. She's so beautiful and... Well, look at me!
He has a point.
Shh! Master, you must help her to see past all that.
I'm afraid I don't know how.
Well, you could start by trying to make yourself more presentable. Straighten up, act like a gentleman,
Impress her with your rapier wit.
but be gentle,
Shower her with compliments.
but be sincere,
And above all...
What?
must control your temper.
Oh. Well?
What?
Where is she?
Who? Oh, the girl. Yes, of course. Well, actually, she's in the process of circumstances being what they are. She's not coming. She's not coming?
What did you say?
She's not coming.
We'll see about that.
Master, wait.
Lordship, Your Grace, Your Eminence, let's not be hasty.
Stay right where you are. Lumiere, stand to the side. I thought I told you to come down for dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I'm the master of this castle, and I want you to come down for dinner.
And I'm telling you, I'm not hungry.
You're hungry if I say you're hungry.
Don't be ridiculous.
What did you say?
You can't go around ordering people to be hungry. It doesn't work like that.
I can.
Besides, it's rude.
Oh, rude is it? Well, I'm so sorry. How about this? If you don't come down for dinner, I'll drag you by him.
That may not be the best way to win the girl's affections.
Please, attempt to be a gentleman.
But why is she being so difficult? Why are you being so difficult?
And why are you being such a bully?
Because I want you to come down for dinner.
So, you admit you're being a bully.
Master, deep breaths.
Give her one last chance. Ha! Would you be so kind as to join me for dinner?
Please.
Please.
No, thank you.
Fine! Then starve!
Master, wait.
If she doesn't eat with me, she doesn't eat at all.
What were we thinking? We will never be human again.
I suppose you're right.
What would you two have us do? Give up? I can't stop until I hear the sound of my daughter's voice running through the halls again.
That is absolutely right, Mrs. Potts. We mustn't give up while there's still a chance. Lumiere, stand watch at the door. And if there's the slightest change, inform me at once.
Oui, mon capitaine.
I ask her nicely, and she refuses. What does she want me to do, beg? Show me the girl.
I know the master can be temperamental, but underneath all that matted fur, he's really not such a bad fellow. Why don't you give him a chance?
Why should I? Did he give my father a chance?
Well, no. But once you get to know him...
I don't want to get to know him. I don't want to have anything to do with him.
Oh, it's no use. All she'll ever see me as is a monster. How long must this go on? This cruel trick of fate? I simply made one simple wrong decision. And then that which was gone and left me in this state, the object of revulsion and derision, hated. Is there no one who can show me how to win the world's forgiveness? No, what did they say? Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentle man.
Lumiere! Oh, Lumiere!
Ah, Babette, come to me, my little flute.
It's my hands, isn't it? You do not love me anymore. Oh, this horrible, horrible spell. Achoo!
Oh, Babette, you cut me to the quick. Do you really think a thing like this would change my feelings about you? Now you really tickle my fancy.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no, no, no. I have been burnt by you before.
Burnt?
Actually, Madame, I am a little hungry.
I'll ring for Mrs. Potts and sing you an aria while we wait.
That's all right. I'll go myself.
But what about the master? He's really not going to like this.
I know.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Oh, Cogsworth, I like this girl. I like her spunk.
Well, if you ask me, she's just plain stubborn. She did say please.
You think, I think that may be the first time I've ever heard him use that word.
I believe you're right.
She's already starting to have a good influence on him. Oh, there you are, dearie. Nice to see you out and about.
I am Cogsworth, head of the household.
Cogsworth, the girl, she's gone. I swear my eyes never left the room. Enchanted, mademoiselle.
This is Lumiere. Stop it! Stop that! If there is anything we can do to make us stay more comfortable, anything at all.
I am a little hungry.
Except that.
Cogsworth!
Well, you heard what the master said.
Oh, pish-tosh. I'm not about to let the poor child go hungry.
Fine. Crust of bread, a glass of water.
Cogsworth! She is not our prisoner. She is our guest.
Fine. Dinner. But keep it down. It'll be our necks if the master finds out.
Of course, Cogsworth, of course. But what is dinner without a little music?
Music?
Ma chère mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you to the dining hall tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie a napkin round your neck, chérie, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot of yours, while we only live to serve. Try the great stuff.
It's delicious.
Don't believe me, as it dishes. We can sing, we can dance. After all, miss, this is France, and a dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your menu, take a glance, and then you'll be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Beef ragout, cheese soufflé, pie and pudding en flambe. We'll prepare and serve a flair, a culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquets are prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flat was entertaining.
We tell jokes,
I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks.
and it's all in perfect taste that you can bet.
Go on and lift your glass, you won your own free pass to be our guest. If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest.
Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Be our guest, get your worries off your chest. Let us say for your entree we have a raiment we suggest. Try the bread, try the soup, while the croutons look dilute. It's a treat for any diner, don't believe me, ask the china.
Singing pork, dancing veal, what an entertaining meal.
How could anyone be gloomy or depressed? We'll make you shout,
Encore!
Send us out. our guest.
Look, Cogsworth, they're so cute.
Wine's been poured and thank the Lord I've had the napkins freshly pressed. With dessert she'll want tea, and my dear, that's fine with me. While the cups do their soft shoeing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll get full of piping hot. Heaven's sakes, is that a spot? We want the company impressed.
We've got a lot to do.
Is it one lump or two? For you are guest.
She's our guest.
She's our guest.
She's our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest.
Life is so unnerving for a servant who's not serving. He's not home without a soul to wait upon. Ah, those good old days when we were useful. Suddenly, those good old days are gone. 10 years we've been rusting, needing so much more than dusting. Needing exercise, a chance to use our skills. Most days we just lay around the castle. Flabby, fat and lazy, you walked in and whoops-a-daisy. And now for your dining room experience, the napkins and plates.
Ooh la la! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oui! Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh la la!
Be our guest, be our guest. Our command is your request. It's been years since we've had anybody here,
and we're obsessed
with your meal, with your ease. Yes, indeed, we aim to please.
while the candlelight's still glowing.
Let us help you, we'll keep going. Course by course, one by one, till you shout, enough and done!
And we'll sing you off to sleep as you digest. Tonight you'll prop your feet up, but for now let's eat up. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Please be our guest.
Oh, Lumiere, that was wonderful, and everything was so delicious.
Good show, everyone. Good show. Well, would you look at the time? Off to bed.
Oh, I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first time in an enchanted castle.
Enchanted? Who said anything about it being enchanted? It was you, wasn't it?
I figured it out for myself. I'd like to take a look around if that's all right.
Perhaps Mademoiselle would like a tour?
Wait a minute. I'm not sure that's such a good idea. We don't want you-know-who going you-know-where and finding you-know-what, if you know what I mean.
Perhaps you'd like to give the tour. I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle.
Well, actually, I do. Now may I draw your attention to the beautiful hand-painted ceilings. You'll see a lovely scene of cherubs frolicking in the light amongst the nymphs and centaurs. They're having quite a jolly good time, might I say. Might I say indeed.
Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. Act like a... Oh, I'm just fooling myself.
Now, if I may draw your attention to the unusual inverted archway, it is yet another sign of the late neoclassical Baroque era. And as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it.
Shut up already.
Now may I draw your attention to the flying buttresses above the audience?
Oh, Lumiere, it's all so wonderful. I had no idea. If only the beast wasn't here.
And thanks to some quick thinking on my part, of course, the disaster was averted, and never again would a stone of that weight ever quarried in the area, ever again.
What's up there?
Nothing. Yes, nothing at all of any interest in the West Wing.
So that's the West Wing.
Nice going.
I wonder what he's hiding up there.
Hiding? What a ridiculous notion. Hiding.
Then it wouldn't be forbidden.
Perhaps Madame would like to see something else. We have exquisite tapestries dating all the way back to Aloysius Pretentious.
Maybe later.
Perhaps Mademoiselle would like to see the garden or the library?
You have a library?
With books?
Yes, mountains of books, forests of books, scads of books, cascades, cloudbursts of books.
Books with words, books with pictures, and books about candles.
But more books about clocks, I assure you that.
The best book ever is Beauty and the Candle.
I have you know that the little clock is actually more superior.
Don't touch that!
I'm sorry.
What are you doing here?
I was just...
I told you never to come here.
I know, but I was...
Do you realize what you could have done? Get out.
No.
You had no right to be there. No right! I'm sorry.
Don't
No,
touch
no,
me.
Wait. No, I didn't mean to. I never meant to.
Promise
hurt
or
you.
no
Please.
promise, I won't stay here another minute.
No, you don't understand. There's just so little of me left. There's just so little of me left. And in my twisted face, there's not the slightest trace of anything that even hints at kindness. And from my tortured shape, no comfort, no escape. I see but deep within is utter blindness, hopeless as my dream dies, as the time flies, love a lost illusion, helpless, unforgiven, cold and driven to this sad conclusion. No beauty could move me, no goodness improve me, no power on earth if I can't love her. No passion could reach me, no lesson could teach me how I could have loved her and make her love me too. But if I can't love her, then who? Long ago I should have seen all the things I could have been. Careless and unthinking, I moved onward. No pain could be deeper, no life could be cheaper, no point anymore if I can't love her. No spirit could win me, no hope left within me. Hoped I could have loved her and that she'd set me free. But it's not to be if I can't love her. Let the world be done with me.
still.
Ah! That hurts!
If you'd hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
If you hadn't run away, this wouldn't have happened.
If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
And you should learn to control your temper. Now hold still. This may sting a little. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Well, that's more like it. You see, I knew they could get along if they tried.
So, the ice has finally broken.
And not a moment too soon. Have you taken a good look at the rose lately? It's losing petals at an alarming rate.
Not to mention the fact that I can hardly bend over at all anymore.
Clearly it is time for us to give them a little push. We must find something to draw them closer together, but what?
I have just the thing. How about we warm you two up a bit with a nice bowl of soup?
Soup?
Trust me.
There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined, and now he's dear, been so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
Come along, dear. Let's get you out of those wet things.
She looked this way. I thought I saw. And when we touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. No, it can't be. I'll just ignore. But then she's never looked at me that way before. Oh, when she smiles at me, I get all choked up, my heart starts pounding, and I can't breathe.
Good.
It's good.
Excellent, even.
Felt this way about anyone. I want to give her something, but what?
Well, there's the usual. Flowers, chocolates, promises you don't intend to keep.
No, Cogsworth. This is no ordinary girl. We must find something special for her. Something that sparks her interest. Ah!
Are you sure?
Positive. Say something about the dress.
It's pink.
A compliment.
Oh, what a nice dress.
Thank you.
Belle, I want to show you something, but first you have to close your eyes. It's a surprise.
Wait, get to go.
Oh.
Can I open them?
All right. Now.
Oh, I can't believe it! I've never seen so many books in my whole life.
You like it?
It's wonderful.
It's yours.
New and a bit alarming. Who'd have ever thought that this could be true? That he's no Prince Charming, but there's something in him that I simply didn't see. King Arthur, it's one of my favorites. Have you read it?
No.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing. I'd like to read it again. Wait, you can read it.
No, that's all right.
No, it's all right, you
No,
can.
you.
No, you.
No, I can't. Oh,
You never learned to read?
only a little long ago.
Well, it just so happens that this is the perfect book to read aloud. Come here, sit by me.
who'd have thought?
Well, bless my soul.
Well, who'd have known?
Well, who indeed?
Well, who'd have guessed they'd come together on their own?
It's so peculiar.
We'll wait and see. A few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
Perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before.
What?
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What's there, Mama?
I'll tell you when you're older. Come along, let's give them some privacy.
Mama?
Yes, dear?
Will I ever be a girl again?
I hope so.
When will I know?
If it's to be, it'll be very soon now. Come along.
Knowing not that this was indeed the legendary sword called Excalibur, Arthur tried to pull it from the stone. He tried once, but to no avail. He tried a second time, but he still could not pull it out. Then, for the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword.
That means he's the king!
Wait and see.
Oh, I never knew books could do that.
Do what?
Take me away from here. Help me to forget
Forget?
what I am.
We have something in common, you know.
We do?
In the town where I come from, the people there think I'm odd.
You?
So I know what it's like to be different and how lonely that can be. Then, for the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword, and there arose a great shout from the people. Arthur is king.
Told you so.
They're still in there?
Yes, and so far he has been the perfect gentleman.
You know what, Mama? I have a funny feeling inside. I don't know what it is, but it makes me feel kind of bubbly.
Let's hope, dear. And I've been feeling it too.
Ah, yes, Patricia. The day we have been waiting for may finally be at hand.
If only that were true, Lumiere.
Human again.
Human again.
Just think of what that means. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again, with a mademoiselle on each arm. When I'm human again, only human again, poised and polished and gleaming with charm. I'll be courting again, chic and sporting again,
which should cause several husbands alarm.
I'll hop down off this shelf
and to tweets be myself.
I can't wait to be human again.
When we're human again, only human again, when we're knickknacks and whatnots no more.
Little push, little shove, we could whoosh, fall in love.
Ah, cherie, won't it all be top drawer? I'll wear lipstick and rouge, and I won't be so huge. Why, I'll easily fit through that door. I'll exude savoir-faire, I'll wear gowns, I'll have hair. It's my prayer to be human again.
When I'm human again, only human again, when the world finally starts making sense, I'll unwind for a change.
Really, that'd be strange.
Can I help it if I'm tense? In a shack by the sea, sitting back, sipping tea, let my early retirement commence. Far from foes made of wax, I'll get down to brass tacks and relax. When I'm human again.
So sweep the dust from the floor. Let's let some light in the room. I can feel, I can tell someone might break the spell any day now.
Shine up the brass on the door.
Alert the dust pail and broom.
If it all goes as planned, our time may be at hand any day now. Open the shutters and let in some air.
Put these here and put those over there.
Sweep out the years of sadness and tears and throw them away.
Guinevere heard that Arthur had been slain, she drew away to a convent, and no one could ever make her smile again. That's the end.
Oh, what a beautiful story.
I knew you'd like it. I'd like to ask you for something.
Oh, anything.
A second chance? Would you have dinner with me tonight?
Dinner? With me? Oh, yes.
When we're human again, only human again. When the girl finally sets us all free. Cheeks are blooming again, we're assuming again. We'll resume our almost holiday. We'll be playing again, holidaying again. And we're praying it's ASAP. When we cast off this pole, we'll stand straight, we'll walk tall. We'll be all that we were, thanks to him, thanks to her. Coming closer and closer and closer and closer. Closer and closer, and we'll be dancing again, we'll be smiling again, we'll be whirling around with such ease. When we're human again, only human again, we'll go waltzing those unwanted threes. We'll be floating again, we'll be gliding again, stepping, striding as fine as we please, like a real human does. I'll be all that I was on that glorious morn when we're finally reborn and we're almost human
Coming on such short notice, Monsieur d'Arc.
I usually don't leave the asylum this late in the night, but this fellow here said you'd make it worth my while.
Look, I've got my heart set on marrying Belle. She just needs a little persuasion.
Turn him down flat.
It's like this, see? There's a danger I'll be thwarted and denied my honeymoon. For the pretty thing I've courted refuses to swoon. So the time has come for a murky plan for which I turn to a murky man.
To find that fiend
we're better than the Maison de Lune. I don't take this girl for granted. There's no path I haven't hewed. To her heart no seed unplanted, no flowers unstrewn. Yet quite amazing to relate, she doesn't want me for her mate.
Which forces him to contemplate
the Maison de Lune.
I don't wish to seem a tad obtuse, but I don't see how I can be of use. For I lock people up, I'm not so lonely. Hearts Club, I'm a cold, cold fish. I'm a nasty, vicious streak.
Please speak.
It's Belle's Father, who's your client? She adores the old buffoon. She'll be forced to be compliant.
She'll dance to your tune.
We get the daughter through the dad. You just pronounced the old boy mad.
And whoosh, he's slammed up in your pad.
The Maison de
Do I make myself entirely clear?
It's the simplest deal of my whole foul career.
Lock Maurice away and she'll be here in moments. In a dreadful state, she'll capitulate to me.
Oh, I'll be strapping up an inmate
very tightly,
very soon.
But please don't bring him in late. Our check-in time's noon.
So wave one bachelor goodbye.
She'll be my bride.
She'd rather die than have her daddy.
Or ossify in my sordid saloon. So put the church raised glasses high to the Maison
is the night. The night where you confess your love.
I don't know if I can do this.
You must.
You care for the girl, no?
More than anything.
Then why not tell her?
Oh, I can't.
You must.
There will be beautiful music, romantic candlelight, provided by me, of course. And when the moment is right...
How will I know when the moment's right?
Well, your palms will become quite sweaty. Your indigestion will be all...
No. You will know when the moment is right here. And you must speak from the heart.
I must speak from the... I can't.
You must. Master, what are you afraid of?
Nothing.
Master...
I'm afraid she'll...
She'll what?
Laugh at me.
Somehow, my prince, you must find the courage to take that chance.
Master, look at the rose. There's so little time left.
Master, take a look at yourself in the mirror. You can do this, Master. I believe in you.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast.
Dance with me?
Oh, no, I don't dance.
Dance with her.
Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise, tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bitter, sweet, and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong, certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Off to the cupboard with you now, Chip. It's past your bedtime. Good night, love.
Thank you for asking me to dinner.
Dinner was wonderful.
Belle, may I ask you something?
Yes.
Are you happy here?
Oh, yes. Everyone's so kind. Mrs. Potts, Lumiere, Babette.
With me?
Yes.
I must speak from the
heart.
Belle, is everything all right?
I was just thinking about my father. I miss him so much. I wish I could see him again.
There is a way. This mirror will show you anything. Anything you wish to see at all.
I'd like to see my father, please. Papa? Oh no, Papa, he's in the woods. I think he's lost. I should...
Go to him.
What?
You should go to him.
But what about...
You haven't been my prisoner here for a long time. No, keep it. That way you can always look back on me in case you forget.
I could never forget you.
Belle,
Yes?
Go. Go, go! I'll never see her again.
Well, sire, I must say, everything went swimmingly. I knew you had it in you.
I let her go.
You what?
Master, how could you?
I had to.
But why?
After all this time, he's finally learned to love.
Wait, that's it. That's my Briggs as well.
It's not enough, Lumiere. She must love him in return.
And now it's too late.
No spell has been broken. No words have been spoken. No point anymore if she can't love. me. No hope she would do so, no dream to pursue. So I finally know that I will always be in this hopeless state and condemned to wait. Wait for death to set me free.
Finally home. Here, sit here.
I don't know what happened. The last thing I remember, I was falling.
You're in the woods, Papa. I thought I'd never find you.
But the beast, how did you escape?
I didn't escape. He let me go.
He let you go? That terrible beast?
He's not terrible. At first I was so afraid I thought it was the end of everything, but then something changed.
How?
I don't know. I see him differently now. It's funny, I look around and I see the whole world differently. There's been a change in me, a kind of moving on. Though what I used to be, I still depend upon. For now I realize that good can come from bad and may not make me wise, but oh, it makes me glad, and I never thought I'd leave behind my childhood dreams, but I don't mind, for now I love the world I see. No change of heart, a change in me. And in my dark despair, I slowly understood my perfect world out there had disappeared for good, and in its place I feel a truer life begin, and it's so good and real, it must come from within, and I never thought I'd leave behind my childhood dreams, but I don't mind, for now I love the world I see. No change of heart, a change in me. No change of heart, a change in me.
Good afternoon.
Monsieur Dark,
I've come to collect your father.
What?
Oh, don't worry. We'll take good care of him.
My father's not crazy.
He was raving like a lunatic. We all heard him, didn't we?
Yeah. All right, now. Come along quietly.
You can't do this.
Tell us again, old man. How big was the beast?
He was enormous. He was at least 8 feet. No, more like 10 feet tall.
If that isn't crazy, I don't know what is.
It's true, I tell you. It's true. What are you doing? Let go of me.
Tell me, Maurice, when did you start having these delusions?
It was not a delusion. The beast was real. And so was the talking clock.
Poor Belle. It's a shame about your father.
Gaston, you know he's not crazy.
I might be able to clear up this little understanding if
If?
you'll marry me.
What?
One little word, Belle. It's all it takes.
Never.
Have it your way! Take the old man!
No, wait, Belle, do something.
My father's not crazy and I can prove it. Show me the beast.
That's him! That's him!
Is he dangerous?
Oh no, I know he looks terrifying, but he's really kind and gentle. He's my friend.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you have feelings for this monster.
He's no monster, Gaston. You are.
She's as crazy as the old man. She says this creature is her friend. Well, I've hunted wild beasts. I've seen what they can do. He'll make off with your children. Come after them in the night.
He would never do that.
Forget the old man. I say we kill the beast.
Yeah! We're not safe until he's dead. He'll come stalking us at night.
Says to sacrifice our children to his monstrous appetite.
He'll wreak havoc on our village if we let him wander free.
So it's time to take some action, boys. It's time to follow me. Through the mist, through the woods, through the darkness and the shadows. It's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer that we're there at the drawbridge of a castle, and there's something truly terrible inside. It's a beast, he has fangs, razor sharp ones, massive paws, killer claws for the feast. Hear him roar, watch him foam, but we're not coming home till he's dead. Yeah! Good dead! Yeah! Kill the beast!
I won't let you do this.
Try and stop us.
Yeah! It's all my fault. I have to go and warn him.
I'm coming with you.
No.
I lost you once, I will not lose you again.
We'll rid the village of this beast. Who's with me?
Light your torch, mount your horse.
Screw your courage to the sticking place.
We're counting on Gaston to lead the way.
Through a mist, through a wood, we're within a haunted castle. Something's lurking that you don't see every day.
It's a beast, one as tall as a mountain. We won't rest till he's good and deceased. Sally forth, tally ho, grab your sword, grab your bow. Praise the Lord, and here we go.
Siege to the castle and bring back his head.
We don't like what we don't understand. In fact, it scares us, and this monster is mysterious at least. Bring your guns, bring your knives, save your children and your wives, and save our village and our lives. We'll kill the beast.
Cut down a tree and make it a big one. Take whatever booty you can find, but remember, the beast is mine!
Yeah! Hearts ablaze, banners high, we go marching into battle, unafraid, although the danger's just increased. Raise a flag, sing a song, here we go, and 50 strong, and 50 Frenchmen can be wrong. We'll kill the beast! Yeah! Kill the beast! Yeah! Kill the beast! Yeah! Kill the beast!
Hey, this place gives me the creeps. Shh. Well, it does.
Shut up!
I want to go home.
Touch!
Ah! Ow!
how! Find us, keepers!
Hey, wait, that's mine! Bring it back!
So, put on more, master.
Leave me in peace.
But the castle's under attack.
It doesn't matter anymore. Let them come.
Mon Dieu!
Say, you're kind of cute. Ah!
Where'd that clock take my jacket?
You look like you could use a nice cup of tea.
Oh, thank you.
Here you go.
Take that, you scurvy scum!
Hey, where'd everybody go? Ah! Ow! 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 What are you doing? Ow!
What about the women?
We've done it! We've done it! Bravo! Bravo!
Ha! You're even uglier in the flesh! Ah! Get up! Ah! What's the matter, beast? Too kind and gentle to fight back? Ah! Ah! You were in love with her, weren't you? What a joke! Did you really think a girl like that would want a thing like you? You're a fool! Belle despises you, beast. She sent me here to kill you.
No!
It's over! Belle is mine!
No!
Put me down, I beg you.
Get out! Belle!
I'm sorry.
You came back.
Take my hand.
You came back.
Of course I came back. I couldn't let them. Oh, if only I'd gotten here sooner.
Maybe it's better this way.
Don't talk like that. Things will be all right. You'll see. We are home. We are where we shall be forever. Trust in me, for you know I won't run away. From today, this is all that I need and all that I need to say. Home will be where the heart is. I'm certain as I can be. I found home. You're my home. Stay with me. No, please. Please don't leave me. I love you.
Belle, look into my eyes. Belle, don't you recognize the beast within the man who's here before you?
It is you. Oh my, oh goodness me.
Mrs. Potts!
Lumiere!
Lumiere, what on earth is going on here?
Cogsworth, the spell has been broken.
Stop it! Stop that!
Cogsworth, we're human again.
Oh, Lumiere, come here!
Stop that!
Mrs. Potts!
Master!
Oh, Lumiere!
Master!
Oh, Cogsworth! Oh, my dear Cogsworth, my old friend! Let's go find your father.
Who was that young man?
The young master.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was, Cogsworth.
You are. Bonjour, handsome.
Babette, you look so much better.
What do you mean? I thought you looked the way I looked before.
I did. It's just that you look much better now.
Then you were lying to me.
I was not.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
Well, maybe just a little.
Lumiere, I like you better this way too.
Madame, may I say you look ravishing?
Oh, thank you, Cogsworth. Do you like the gown? I simply can't believe it fits me again after all these years.
It's just magnificence in excelsis.
Did you know I wore this the night I performed at the Royal Opera? The king himself was there.
I know, my dear. You are lovely.
Oh, Cogsworth.
Mama,
oh, Chip.
Are they gonna live happily ever after, Mama?
Of course, dear, of course.
Do I still have to sleep in the cupboard?
Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the beast.
Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the beast.